You know, it's kind of funny from city to city and how things vary. You know, in the city, I had to always watch for the stick-up man and different stuff like that. Random shooting. People don't see like they know how to shoot up there. And it's because all the innocent bystanders get shot. Shit, by the time you get settled in and you see the last of that dirty, salty snow on the street, spring comes. And we have a street that most people get murdered on, is Halston in Michigan, especially South Side. Anywhere from 95th to out in the 100s, the wild 100s. That's where I stay. People owe you all winter. They hide out in these houses, sitting on the milk crate getting high. You would be surprised. An addict is a really smart person when it comes to them drugs and getting them. You know, it's hard to stay high. It is extremely hard to stay high. You have to be a successful addict to stay high all the time. And I was. But it got the best of me. Like my brother would have told me so. You know, and after I had been getting real, man, I had got down to 110 pounds. So my mom and them, I guess they turn a blind eye or whatever. They should have been talking to him. You know, and my brother, he come get me every morning. I mean, I'd be so hurting, hands done split open from getting it caught between the motor and the frame of the car, and he still come get me. Tell me, we got to finish this car because I don't know what to. Oh man, my brother, I guess he gonna go to a double hell. But I don't, you know, I don't blame him. I just want him to admit that he made a mistake when he and why did he give me that shit? Why did he give me that as soon as I got out of the army? So you had plans, and just like when I got my 16,000 back pay, I was on the way home, and I was supposed to meet him at the shop. When I got to the shop, everybody seen that me pull up in the Corvette. They know what I had in that car. And he said, "Man, shit, your brother. I didn't know that was your brother, man. He done worked on my car. I got U-joints, all kind of stuff, man. I'm doing 100 and some miles an hour, trying to get up here. Didn't smoke cigarettes for a year. The closer I got to Chicago, I picked up a cigarette. I smoked a cigarette while I was driving. I had to pull over. I hadn't smoked in that long. I was picking up bad habits as I got closer to my brother, self-consciously. When I got there, my brother stole some money from me, and he told me I owed him anyway. I was out on the street, from $16,000 to out on the street. Okay, now everybody know I'm coming. The economy had went to left field because see, I was in Toma, Wisconsin for a whole year in the rehab. And my counselor told me, she said, "Man, it's really commendable that you go home and try to give your people some money, but if I was you, I'd stay here." And I wish I had, because I got my ass tore up the first day I got home. I was smoking again that night because I didn't have nowhere to go. So who picks me up but the dope dealer that I've been knowing for years. When I got through with whatever other money I had, and all I had to do was pay rent or pay for a monthly motel, and then I can kind of get on my feet because I hadn't had any income, and I was just getting 100% income now. Shoot, man. By the time I smoked what a little money I had left, dope dealer tell man, you can always go back to the rehab. So that's what he told me. You know how hard it is to come to the VA, ask for anything? And I'm not talking about this VA, any VA. You got to go in and try to play like you crazy because you done got high and spent all your money. So never again. I've been in my apartment 3 years. Never again. Never again. I don't care about seeing my brother. I can talk to him on the phone just as fine. But if like I say, if I had got any money, I would have given it to my other brother. Tell him he just give stuff to Raymond, and you don't know where you got the money from, cause he I'm looking forward to spending time. I don't know. I love what you just said. Been driving around years, no license. Been working at different shops. Talking about he part owner. Don't pay a bill, don't do nothing, take the money from the customer to fix his car and go fix somebody else's car. It's just, I get my ass killed for most of the stuff he doing. And he will never admit that he was wrong about getting me on that cocaine. But he'll blame me for all the guns I stole, all the stuff I stole out of the house, because I didn't know what the hell was going on with me. I go straight from the army to a dope fiend. And I'm thinking my brother has some love for me. He don't love me at all.
So why has Richard Simmons become a total recluse? Turns out even his older brother Lenny doesn't
so he
know.
Go to hell.
If he does, he's not sane. The fitness guru hasn't been seen since 2014.
So that's about it.
LAPD officers have conducted 2 wellness checks on Richard and have dispelled one theory.